Hello. I was watching a video from Hoople's cat, meow, and he showed his stock of food that he has supplied in preparation for the COVID-19, the new virus going around. Many people are calling the coronavirus. Yes, it is a coronavirus, much like SARS was. And a couple of years ago, I had a kidney transplant, and that leaves me immunocompromised. I take anti-rejection meds for my kidney, and my doctors have drilled me many times on how to protect myself from getting sick. I get sick very easy. I've been on antibiotics so many times since the kidney transplant. A week ago, it was a Tuesday morning. I go in to see my doctor nice and early before everyone else gets there at 7. And I see her every month, and I wasn't expecting what I got from her. She said, I'm making a 3-month plan for you. You are not to come back in next month to see me, and you are not to go back. She looked at me like a mom looks at a kid. She's like, you are not to go anywhere. Do you understand me? She's pretty serious, most especially once there is a confirmed case in Michigan, which there has been a confirmed case in Michigan as of today. Yesterday I snuck out and went and voted. Just in time. Got to see my son too. About a week ago when I saw the doctor, she told me, get your errands done and go home and stay home. Luckily this was perfect because I got paid that day. I had to do my monthly labs. I had to pay the rent. I got a lot done. And I'm fortunate enough to have an emergency supply of funds in case my car breaks down. So I had money stashed away to go grocery shopping, like big time. So it was a very busy day. I grabbed what I could, and I'm gonna show you my stock of food like Hoople's cat did. And I said, you know, I should show my stock too, and he said show it. So this is my stock of food in hopes to get me by for the long run, because I'm going to be staying at home for a long time as much as possible, and avoid people to protect myself, because this is a new virus. A new virus means sit back, be careful, use precaution until there's more known, and it could be a good 18 months of a, you don't want to catch this. And as a reminder, don't get hurt during something like this. Like, you don't ever want to get hurt on a holiday because the hospitals are full. Now is not a good time to hurt yourself, and I have to keep reminding myself of that. It's not fun going to a hospital if they're crowded. So far, everything's cool, but I'm chilling out at home, and this is my food stock. Over here I have canned pork, beef, and chicken. Got plenty of canned chicken, canned tuna, refried beans, enchilada sauce. That's my stockpile of canned meats. I've got the Spam and the off-brand. I think I used to like Spam, but we'll see. These were so cheap, the off-brand, I grabbed a couple extra. Just a few of my canned goods: broth, canned fruit, olives, tomatoes, canned soups, canned beans, Bush's baked beans, mushrooms, taco sauce. And over there, of course, we have pizza sauce. I don't seem to have good enough lighting for this video today. This tuna helper actually goes really good with biscuit mix. Just pasta. Plenty of pancake mix, that's got a good shelf life. Plenty of all-purpose baking mix, you can use that for biscuits, cinnamon rolls, pancakes, plenty of that. Small boxes in case I don't want to open the big box. Some people have a lot to say about that. Jiffy also makes a pizza crust mix. Plenty of bags of pizza crust mix. You can make a lot of things with this, believe it or not. You can even make elephant ears with this. You mix it just right, drop it in the deep fryer, shake it up in some cinnamon and sugar, and you got pretty good elephant ears. I have lots of frozen pizza dough and frozen bread loaves. El Paso flour tortillas have a very good shelf life. And they make a great bread alternative if you're unable to get out for fresh bread. Some of my favorite cereal. And of course I have plenty of pudding, banana pudding, chocolate pudding. We got long shelf life cheese. I believe this is government cheese someone gave me. And then the well-known Velveeta. Once in a great while I get a craving for macaroni and cheese in the box. Velveeta shells and cheese you don't actually have to have milk for, but I've got milk alternatives. Oh yeah, some more Jell-O. Something else you can get pretty creative with. Cheap grated Parmesan cheese goes well on pizza crust with just butter. You got to make sure you got plenty of baking needs, because I do a lot of baking. Make sure you're stocked up on your seasonings. Even got me some powdered garlic. Haven't used that in ages. Whichever your choice in condiments. Plenty of jelly, fruit spreads, plenty of seasoning packs for rice, for canned meats can be used and make chicken quesadillas. You've got fajita seasoning, taco seasoning, all kinds of weird seasonings I got here. Fried rice seasonings, General Tso's chicken, beef stew. I've never used half of this stuff before, but I might want to get creative. I hear you get bored if you can't get out. Boy, my lighting sucks here. I've been waiting for a sunny day to do this so you can see everything. Make sure you're stocked up on all your cooking oils. Don't forget your popcorn oil. Popcorn goes a long way. Salad dressings. The ones with the good shelf life. You do not want to totally depend on the refrigerator and the freezer. If the power goes out, you're screwed. This stuff lasts forever. Gotta have plenty of maple syrup if you're gonna be making pancakes. Honey. I can't stress it enough. You gotta have enough cooking oils. Whatever you use to cook with, make sure you have enough. That includes plenty of butter, even margarine. Margarine lasts a long time. Even the old canola spray. Anything you can come up with, it might last longer than the other. If you're still stressed out about seeing that box of Jiffy Mix cornmeal, I got the real cornmeal to make the real thing. Don't stress too much. Plenty of brown sugar. Cooking broths. I have some big chunks of beef in the freezer that are gonna be a great stew. Gonna go great in a crock pot. I have the chicken and the beef. I also have these in cans. This is quick barley, but I do have the pearl barley. It goes great with beef. Make sure you have plenty of salt. I have minute rice along with regular rice. Dried beans and dried rice go a long ways. Lima beans, rice, pinto beans, chickpeas, lentils, pearl barley. Got it all. I don't normally buy nuts like this, but they were on sale, so I got the honey roasted in the regular. Got plenty of peanut butter. Gotta have your peanut butter. And I love my seeds and my nuts. I got pumpkin seeds or pepitas, chia seeds, sunflower seeds. I love my walnuts. I can never have enough walnuts. Roasted almonds. More walnuts. More peanuts. Roasted pecans. Coconut chips. Homemade pumpkin seeds. Down here I like my protein bars. Got plenty of those. Crunchy chow mein noodles just to chomp on if I get bored of everything. That's about it. All my canned meats, soups, everything. That's pretty much my haul that I bought for myself after the doctor told me to stay home because I'm immune compromised. But of course I didn't get it all out, and I had stuff before I went shopping. I'm not a fan of instant potatoes, but I'm stocking for the long haul. I love my oatmeal. I can't get enough oatmeal. I got 2 quick oats and 2 old-fashioned oats. There's so much you can do with that. I love my RX bars, the no BS. I love these. I do have a bottle of fake maple syrup. It was cheap, and I believe it has a longer shelf life than my original. I haven't had fake maple syrup in a long time. I got more soups back there and a couple cans of pumpkin. Back here in this one I got more raisins, I got cookies and brownies, I've even got croutons back there. More flour tortillas, let's see, baking soda back there, more and more Welch's fruit spread, another can of peanut butter, the naturals, more evaporated milk, I got tons of that, more pancake mix, more all-purpose baking mix. I've got my baking needs all up in there. And then down below I have extra water, barbecue sauce, a couple bags of tater chips, Keebler Club Crumb. Looks like I have a bunch of Keebler crackers back there. And some off-brand Velveeta shells and cheese stuff, because that doesn't need anything. Just water. And we got plenty of that. I got tons of this in the back room. Oh. Bottle of Dasani, anyone? Yep. About 3 bags of chips in there. Plenty of Cheerios up there. And my frozen bread rolls. I love frozen bread. Plenty of frozen fruits, frozen veggies, pearl onions, green beans, broccoli. Since I live alone, I fill up a crock pot and I end up with a lot of extra stew. I freeze it. All the colors of the rainbow with the Gatorade. Sorry about the lighting, everyone. I think we'll spin that around from the other side. I made sure to get extra freezer bags, different size freezer bags, because I'm learning now that I live by myself, I'm the only one that eats. Anytime I do make up a crock pot, like I said, I've got different size bags. I can bag up my meat. I believe I have 2 chunks of beef. I bought a big roast beef and I cut it in half and wrapped it up real good. So I highly recommend you make sure you got enough garbage bags, wax and plastic wrap, snack bags, freezer bags, all that good stuff. And all the colors of the rainbow with your Gatorade. Hashtag show off your stock. Show me what you got. If you've already shown off your stock, let me know. I'll come watch it. Don't ever run out of popcorn. It might not be very nutritious, but it can save your sanity. Candles help too. Anyone recognize that? I almost forgot. The shelves were empty at all the stores when it came to the dry milk, but I did manage to find some at an oddball store. Neighbor cat likes the birdie feeder there. Yeah, I don't want to focus. Birdies. I hope all the rest of you can be careful. I know how fortunate I am to be able to stay at home and be careful. I don't have anyone at home that goes to school or has to go to work. And I had the money to do this. I realize that not everyone else is able to. And thanks for watching my video. Let me know if you have a food stock Or if you don't and you're thinking about it, or let me know what you would have in your food stock or already have, and I'd love to watch your video if you have one. So thank you so much, and be safe out there. Wash your hands.